Hi guys, it's Karen Schindler, your director, and I am so excited all the momentum that you are building towards your new business. So we've talked last week about what to expect in this first week, the things to get done. I hope you were able to get those 3 things done from last week and work on at least getting some business cards or labels together so that you can start sharing the opportunity of being a hostess, making a purchase, or even joining your team to people that you meet out and about. Today, what we're going to work on is talking about your launch party and how to even send those invites out, some more things that you need to have on your to-do list, as well as exploring TOT for new consultants. Remember, TOT is 31 today. It has all your training, kind of walks you through everything that you need to know. And of course, these web videos are just an easy way to give you bite size of what you need to be doing each week. So I hope that you find these videos helpful for you and kind of organizing your business and your thoughts towards 31 and getting started strong. I hope you have that launch party booked, as well as a major list of 62. We're going to need that towards the end of this video. So make sure that you've got those 2 things done before moving forward. And we're going to get started on our week 2 training. My favorite part of getting started was seeing that beautiful pink box show up on my doorstep. I hope you have your enrollment kit, and now we're going to go over, now what? Notice to the side, happiness can come in a box. It's totally true. Didn't it feel like Christmas when you opened that box and saw that amazing stuff that you have to start your business for just $99? I hope you took a picture of it and posted it on Facebook. Now, I will tell you, I did not keep my pink box, and I really wish I would have. So maybe flatten it, put it in the back of your closet. You're going to want it later. I know I wish I would have kept mine. Anyway, so you've got your enrollment kit. Yay, Christmas came early for you. I want you to take it out of the box and explore the product. Get familiar with it. I am going to give you a homework assignment. I want you at least to try everything on. See how it fits. I want you to commit to at least 1 bag or wallet to change over to. Also, there's a person there that's just for you. It is perfect. Go ahead and use it. You need to take away all your other bags. Put them in the back of the closet. Sell them on a swap site on Facebook. I don't care what you do with them, but you need to be selling off your shoulder, okay? That way, people know you're serious about your business and you're a walking billboard for yourself, all right? Now, one of the things that you need to do is there is a handout in your box, as well as other business supplies. I want you to make sure that you're looking through that handout. It is a step-by-step guide that will work with these videos as well as TOT to help you start as strong as possible, as well as answer all those questions you might have, all right? There is a roadmap to kind of help you on task as to what's coming up over the next few months, and also just a great opportunities for growth in what's coming up within the company. All right, so I want you to carry at least 1 item at all time and test out the product, okay? Take pictures of yourself trying it on, post it on your VIP page. As long as you're not trying to sell anybody anything and you're telling them about the product, feel free to put that on your personal page. Just remember, don't be that annoying person that all they post about is their business. That's what your VIP group is for. Remember, we don't want to be like those other companies. Excuse me. All right, now we're going to make sure that you start using your bag. Be your own walking billboard. Why would someone buy a bag if you won't use it? Okay, make sure that you have mini catalogs with labels on them. You can print off Avery labels with your name, email, phone number, and website. And then have everything and just stick it right on those mini catalogs. Now remember, you've also created some business cards, so hopefully those are going to be coming into your hands very soon. But here's what I would make sure that you always do. Excuse me. Never hand someone information about your business without capturing their email, phone number, and name. Make notes of where you met them, what they were interested in. You won't remember later. Also, I don't care how on fire they were about the bag you were carrying or all about the Benjamin's wallet. They will not call you back. I'm sorry. They just won't. Their lives got busy. Things are crazy. They loved it. They're going to think about it when they see your card in their wallet, but it's your job to follow up with them, okay? So you need to capture their contact information at that exchange of giving them a mini catalog. Just ask, hey, I'd love to follow up with you in a few days and let me know what you think of the things you saw in the catalog. Is it okay if I get your name, email, and phone number? 100% of the time they're going to say yes, okay? Make sure to post a picture of all of your goodies, even that pink box on your doorstep, on all of your social media. Make it fun. Look at all this stuff I got for $99. Make sure to come to my launch party and get to see this amazing product. You're planting seeds, building excitement. Some of the people in your contact list don't know about 31. You're going to be the first one to introduce them, okay? Make sure to follow up on each comment and personally message them or text them about your launch party. Now take the catalogs and label them all. You're going to want to put your label on them. Before, on the previous video, I'd shown you a picture of my business card. That's also the picture I use on my labels. Those are 10 to a sheet. You can print those out on Avery labels as well. I like having my picture on it. Like I said, people remember pictures more than they remember names and product lines. So make sure that you're labeling all those large catalogs so that we're getting ready for your launch party. All right? And then if you need any help with this, give me a call. I'm happy to help you with any of your marketing needs. And now make sure that you give out those mini catalogs. Like I said, get their information. And then also, if someone's truly interested in getting more information about 31, whether it's becoming a hostess, becoming a consultant, those are the times that I use my discretion in order to hand them a full-size catalog. Remember, it's $1.50 a piece for the large catalogs. It's 52 cents or 25 cents for a mini. That's why I hand out the minis like water, but not so much with the large full-size catalogs. It's a little bit more of an investment, and I want to make sure that I get my return on that investment. Also, be asking your chiropractor's, doctor's office, dentist office, daycare, school. Ask them if you can drop off some mini catalogs to share your excitement about the product. Also, don't worry about putting those in the mail. They fit in a normal sized envelope. You can also just put a piece of tape on them and put a stamp on them and mail them to your friends and family to let them know more about what you're doing. All right, we're going to go on next to things that you should be following up on. Are you getting so excited for your launch party? I know I am. Your launch party is going to be literally the launching off point of all of your success with 31. You are sharing your passion and excitement for the product. You don't have to know every name of the products. I still don't know all the names correctly, all the pattern names. It just shows that anyone can do my job. All right. And so don't worry about knowing the catalog forwards and backwards. Have a familiarity, me using the product so that you can talk about each of the items, as well as investigate, look at the product information that is on TOT, as well as look on Pinterest. Great ideas, really creative people. But here's what I hope you already have. I hope you have your date, your location, and your guest list. Remember your date to let me know so that I can be there to help you. Your location, it doesn't have to be at your house. It can be at your mama's house, your best friend's house, a restaurant, O'Charlie's in St. Louis and most everywhere, as well as Fortels in St. Louis, do not charge for their meeting room. Libraries, those type of things will not let us host parties there, but pick your favorite happy hour place and just bring some friends together and show them the product. It's really that easy. And remember that list of 200? We call it a list of 62, but you thought of so many people that you have 200 people on that list. That's your invitation list, all right? And we are going to look at invitations in a blended approach, which means not one way works perfectly. So we want to hit people from many different angles. You're going to make sure to personally invite people, either via picking up the phone and saying, hey, Susan, haven't talked to you in a while. How have you been? Don't just talk about business. Make sure you're connecting with them so they know that you care. Ask about the kids. Catch up and say, hey, I don't know if you saw it on Facebook or not, but I've just started with 31. I love it if you could come to my launch party and just help me support getting my business started. Even bring a friend. You'll be in the drawing for a free gift. And I will bring that free gift to your launch party. But it also brings the incentive to build the momentum of excitement if she brings a friend as well. Okay? Now, if those people are like, oh, that Saturday, that Sunday, that Tuesday night will not work. You know what? It's not going to work for everybody. Thank you so much for talking to me about this. Know that you can still order online. You're going to create that event in your back office so that people who cannot attend can still order. And you can ask her, would you like for me to drop off a catalog? And then I can pick it up with your order. Most of the time you're going to hear yes. Also remember, you're going to be inviting people who are from out of town, out of state, wherever they may be, and they can still order on your back office invitation. All right? So we're going to create that event in your back office. What you're going to do is you're going to go to 31today.com. You're going to manage your business. Click on that tab. Go down to parties and create the party. It's going to prompt you all the way through. And then you want to show that party on your site. With that possibility of clicked, now anyone who goes to your website and they click on scheduled parties, they will be able to see Judy's launch party, Karen's launch party, whatever, however you want to list that, or your bingo night, whatever name you want to give it, whatever type of party you're having, go ahead and create that in there. That way anyone can order. Now, one of the things you'll want to let people know is the day you're closing the party. If you're having the event on a Monday, make sure you're closing it by Saturday. Leaving it open for too long gets people to forget and they will not order. You want to give a sense of urgency. Typically, if I have a party that is a live party on Sunday, I'm closing it by Wednesday. I want to give them a short window so they have an urgency to order, an urgency to collect orders for that party. And just remember, you're going to be able to collect orders on paper orders, what have you, as you're out and about with people who can't attend. So we're adding that. My goal is to have at least 5 orders of people who cannot attend but wanted to order. All right? Then you're going to create a private event on Facebook. Invite everyone, local and out of town. Now, the reason why you need to create it in private is because it's for a sales. You're selling things in this event. You can get thrown in Facebook jail if for some reason they catch you. You don't want that to happen. It shuts down every function for you other than just viewing your timeline. So make sure you're doing it at a private event. Put it so friends can invite friends, and you're going to put teasers in there. And I'm going to give you all that information to help you set that up. But remember, with Facebook, people do not get emails anymore or notifications that they've been invited to an event. So you are going to send a text message out to every single person if you have that text. Or you're going to personal message them and say, hey, I've invited you to this event. Check it out. RSVP. Please let me know if you can come. I really would love it if you could be there. Make that personal touch point with them and let them know that it is a really big deal that they come and support your business. Even if they didn't order anything, it wouldn't be as much fun without you being there, okay? Then you're going to go ahead and go on to Red Stamp. That red stamp is going to be another touch point of an invite. You're going to have all your party information, your date, your time, your location, to bring a friend, your website listed on there so that if they want to order. I also encourage you to put your VIP list or your VIP group and invite them to join. Don't just load in all the people. I mean, you can load your family. They're going to join your VIP group anyways. However, don't just blindly add people to a group. They want to be invited, okay? And remember, we're going to be picking a theme. You're either going to do an open house style, you're going to do a regular home party, you can even do bingo, a theme party like 80s, breakfast at Tiffany's. If however your friends like to party, if they like a theme party, bring it. Death by chocolate. There are tons of ideas, all of which are on Pinterest, and I'm happy to help you kind of formulate what would be the best for your launch party. And don't forget, as you're calling people, to invite them to your launch party. You're sharing your excitement about 31. Book additional parties. Someone who cannot come might love 31. And the conversation goes like this: Sarah, I really hope that you can come to this party. I'm having it on Saturday. It's at 2 o'clock. Do you think you can make it? Oh man, little Timmy's baseball game is that, but I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, I love 31 though. I really wish I could come and support you. Well, you know what, Sarah? I'd love to do a party with you, help you earn some free product, and just be able to spend time with you. And we could have a great time. Just get a few friends. I'll bring over my bags, and you could just help me launch my business at another time. What do you think? There are always going to be opportunities for you to book more parties. And remember, you want Start Swell every month for your first 4 months. And that's $600 in sales every month. So that's one party a month that you're going to be looking to book. And remember, to sustain your business, you want to have at least 2. That way you're able to grow your business as you're going along. All right? So make sure that you've got your launch party done. Invites are out. They're going out. You're staying in contact with people. We've got that party on the book for the next week or so. And then you're picking a theme. You're following up with people. Don't just invite them and forget about it. You need to stay present with them and encourage them to not forget about your event, because people get busy and there's a lot on the calendar these days. And remember to capitalize on your excitement and book additional parties. Maybe March doesn't work for her. Maybe June is the best time. Don't forget, you've got a whole calendar to fill, not just this month. So get excited. There's more partying to come, and I'm excited to help you launch your business at your launch party. All right, so we're going to talk about book, book, book. So a fun thing that we always say is book, 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 party, 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 share. That is really the heart of our business. And you can't sell if you are not booking parties. So we are going to talk about really quickly about TOT and how you're going to be using 31 today to help you formulate even the sentences that you're going to say to your friends, your family, your coworkers about how to book a party. Booking, hostess coaching, all of that is literally step by step on 31 today. Now, I hope that you have completed the webinar, and if you haven't, sign up. It's every Tuesday, and it is a huge link on the left-hand side of your 31 today. So remember, complete that webinar. It touches on doing the bookings on that, but what we're going to do is we're going to go and click on 4 new consultants under TOT. All right. So when you click on that 4 new consultants, you're going to notice that there is a how to market sheet, and you'll notice that to the right in that screenshot. And then what you're going to do is you're going to be looking at, booking your first 3 parties and making your calendar work for you. So that will be the first item. If you know every Wednesday your kids have Awanas, or every Tuesday your husband has an event, or on Thursday you have a date night with your significant other, don't book parties. Circle the dates on the calendar that work for you, and then work to fill them. And if they don't work this month for someone, go to the next month. But make sure that you have weekday and weekend, just a variation. If you want to do 2 parties a month, and that is your goal in home, then what you need to do is highlight 6 dates that will work for you, and then book to those dates. People are not as rigid as you think. You don't have to be open to their schedule. You need your business to work for you. Okay? So it's going to walk you through that. with regards to booking your calendar. Now, your bookings are what keep you in business. It's easier to book a party at a party than to go through your list of 62 and pick up that phone, which feels really heavy and just overwhelming, right? And so if you are starting your business strong, the momentum is going to keep you going. And for me, I try and book at least 6 to 8 parties every month. That's a combination of online and in home. But no, your bread and butter is the in home party. Literally, if you think of your business as a sundae, okay, the ice cream, your majority of your business should be coming from face to face events. The sprinkles would be a vendor event, fundraisers, and then the whipped cream on top, literally optional, are those online parties. They're great to have. I try and stack my my calendar that way because you never know what could happen. And it's also great to reach out to friends who are in everywhere from Florida to Seattle. And they could do an online party with you, and you don't have to necessarily be there in person to have success. Okay? It's a lot easier to keep that calendar booked if you are being consistent. Consistency is key. If you decide to take a break from your 31 business, it's going to be twice as hard to get started than when you did in the very beginning, when everything was new and everyone wanted to help you get started, okay? So make sure that you're putting those items on your calendar and you're booking not to a special, but you're booking for the month and you're booking months into the future. I try and cap my bookings for the catalog. So our catalogs are 6 months. I'll book up to 6 months. Anyone at a party who wants to book an event. Okay. So then you're going to go over the hostess coaching. And with that hostess coaching, being a great coach is to encourage and provide tips for her to achieve her goals and experience success. Most people have had bad experiences with direct sales. They invited 50 people. Their consultant booked the party at a friend's party. She didn't hear from the consultant until maybe 2 days before the party. She had a catalog, but really didn't know what the specials were. Just out of the loop. And then when the time came for the party, only 2 people showed up. Well, I wonder why that happened. The consultant and the hostess did not partner together to create success. So that's what you're going to be doing when you're hostess coaching. You are going to make sure that she knows she's not in this alone. You're working towards a goal that's going to end with her getting a lot of free product, a fun night with friends, and you're going to help her friends shop and meet their needs to organize their home, to go on a trip, whatever it is that they need. Plus, they get one-on-one time with their friends. I'm sorry, but I know I don't get enough time with my friends, and I imagine your girlfriends and coworkers need some time with their girlfriends as well, okay? And it doesn't mean having to clean the house and cook food. You can do it at a restaurant. You can do it at anywhere you want to. Go out and have tea, have a beer, whatever they want to go do to celebrate their friendship. But make that be the focal point of the party, is her getting together with friends. The icing on the cake is the shopping, and introducing the product to her friends and family. All right. So she might be sheepish about doing a party, but encourage her that you're going to be in this with her or him every step of the way. Okay. And you're going to want to watch the videos and print the hostess coaching checklist. I print one of these off for every party so that I know that I'm staying on task for my hostess, and I review the hostess benefits at each level. You're going to want to know these like the back of your hand. That way you know that she has to have at least $200 minimum for hostess rewards. So that's her initial goal. At $600, she's going to be able to qualify for that extra hostess special. Plus, she's going to have $100 in credit and 2 hostess exclusives, 2 host and half price items. You're going to want to know and be familiar with all our hostess exclusives come with free personalization if the option is available. It's a nice added feature. And those half price items, if she personalizes them, will also have personalization at half price. You need to be familiar with the benefits that we can provide your friends, your family, your acquaintances. Are you ready to party, party, party? This is the most fun I have in all of my business. It gets me out of the house. I get to meet amazing new women, their friends, their family. I get invited into other people's home, eat their food, drink their wine, and just have a blast. So I hope you're excited to have as much fun as I do at the party. And it's all about the party with 31. It's so much more than a bag, but there's no better place than the party. And we have at least 3 different types of ways to do parties. No matter the party type, you can wow your hostesses and her guests with an exceptional party experience. The wow party experience, there are videos to go through this, presentations that you can watch, and you tailor it to make it fit your personality. Now, I've done the wow presentation and I've done it different ways, and I can kind of share a little bit of how I do things. There are videos on our Karen's Crew page of how I've done parties in the past. Lots of different amazing consultants out there who have shared their party presentation. So be open to whatever fits for you, all right? Our favorite party type is face-to-face. When you are face-to-face with someone, it allows you to connect to the hostess and your customers in a whole new way and really build those relationships which are going to propel your business. Because let's be honest, I can buy a thermal at Target, but if anything happens to it, Target doesn't really care, and they're not going to replace it for me. They're not going to personalize it for me. So what we're doing is we're building a relationship business so that Sarah down the street wants to buy a lunch thermal from me because she knows the customer service I'm going to give her as well as the quality that 31 provides. All right? So remember that face-to-face, we're going to be able to build those relationships. We can do it in our home, at our favorite restaurant, happy hour, winery, pizza place. We could even do it at her favorite place like Monkey Joe's. Get the moms together, let the kids go jump on the trampoline, and you could do a little impromptu. Have it at the park. Have it at a baseball game while you're watching your kids, sitting around at a soccer practice. There's no limit to the potential of where you could have a party. All you need is a few people to gather together. My goal is always 10 people at the party. Be able to have your catalogs and a few pieces of product to hand around. Simple, simple, simple. You can have it at a community center or a rental space. On the go, you take some items, put it in a large utility tote, put about 5 or 6 items in there. Now, you're going to want to do this with a hostess that you trust. You take some orders and some catalogs, and you drop it off at her work. Her friends and coworkers can take a look at it, and you pick it up with orders already filled out, online orders available, and then she's able to show the product without even planning a party. So it really works. I like to take in donuts to the business, if it's a doctor's office, something like that. It just creates a little more fun and incentive for the hostess. Also, you can do online and catalog parties. Now, I will let you know that when you're doing an online catalog party, you need to really spend some time with your hostesses, letting them know that the majority of work is going to be on them. And an in-home or in-person party, 85% of the work is something you're going to do. When it's an online party, she has to follow up with the guests. She has to follow up with orders because you don't know these people and they're going to think you're a stalker. So you can't call up Jane, who's friends with Sarah, and say, hey, you haven't ordered yet. They're going to say, who is this crazy woman and why does she want me to spend money? She has to do all of that back work herself. She's going to have to really be self-motivated to make this a successful party. But you can also help these hostesses reach their goals. I've done a $1,200 Facebook party. It's not impossible. All right. But these options allow for your hostesses and guests to party on their time while inviting friends and family and acquaintances that don't even live close to them. They can be wherever they want and they can share in the 31 fun. Okay. But it's more work for them. And they should not be the bulk of your business. Remember that online and catalog parties are the icing on the cake. So from this preview box from this slide, what I want you to do is really review the WOW party presentations and tell me what you like about it and what you don't. And I want to see that in an email to me. All right, so with thinking about what we've done today, we've talked about the launch party, we've talked about book, party, and now what we're going to do is wrap up with some odds and ends. So one of the things you want to make sure that you're doing as soon as possible, if you haven't already done it, is importing all of your emails and Facebook contacts into your back office. You'll see the steps of how to do that. Why this is important is that you have free marketing through your newsletter and all of our emails that go out to our customers. They can't get an email if they're not in your system, okay? If there's an outlet sale, you're going to know about it 2 days beforehand. And that's not a lot of time to send out an email and craft it yourself, but 31 does it for you, okay? All the outlet sales, any special incentives coming up. And what's great about it is that you are going to be able to track who's opening and interested in your product through the email activity report. It's warm, hot leads of people who are already excited and looking at your stuff. This is a no-brainer. So make sure that you have your subscriptions to your website and your newsletter and get people in to your system so that you have people getting that. All right. Number 2, you want to make sure that you have written down your personal goals. These goals should be at least 1 party per month, especially through your first 120 days, so that you can get the 4 free product bundles in your Start Swell. Okay, so that's at least $600 a month. That's 1 party, easy peasy. All right, if you want to do more than that, I am here to help you, and it's totally doable. All right, we want to sustain a strong business so that we want to have 2 bookings each month on your calendar. Remember what I said. To stay consistent is a lot easier than starting from scratch every few months. So as long as you have those 2 bookings and you're making 2 bookings from every party, you have the opportunity of booking your calendar at least 3 months in advance. If you want any more training on this, just give me a call. I'm happy to walk you through that. And remember, you need to share with me what your why is and work it backwards, okay? If you need to make your car payment, which is $250, and you make 25%, which is your commission rate, that equals $1,000 is your monthly goal to hit to make $250 a month, which is totally doable with 2 parties a month. Our company average is $600 per party. And so 2 parties, that's going to give you even a little bit extra. So that'd put you at $1,200, and then you've got 25% of that. As you move up in the company, you have opportunities to earn even more commission. And we'll be going over that at a later time. And then to consider that, let me know. If you're wanting to recruit, recruiting can bring lots more additional money to your pocket. And the journey is always more fun when you have friends. So if you know a mom who wants to stay at home with her babies, you have someone who loves 31 and she's spending way too much money each month. Well, I know she's a great hostess, but why wouldn't you want to share the opportunity of 31 with her? And then what's great is that once you move up the ladder, not only do you get to earn more personally, but also professionally as you're helping women really achieve their goals and dreams. And now remember to focus on your launch party. Invite, remind, call, remind, call, remind until the day of the party. The day of the event, send out an email or a text saying, I can't wait to see you at the launch party. People forget. You want to make sure to stay connected with them. Be familiar with the product. Don't have to have it memorized, but know how to fill out an order form, know how to use the personalization preview. Make sure you're watching the videos and doing your homework, and get ready to have tons of fun and start earning lots of extra cash. Remember, there's no limit to what you can do with this business. The only limits that are put on you are from you. I can't wait to see you at your launch party or help you place that order from your launch party that you've already had. Let me know how I can help, and I'm so blessed to be your director.